Okay, we're going to try this again, everyone. This is Crapsee Master Journey checking in. This is again going to be episode number 387 of the level up program, day number 97 of the black belt. For some reason, my computer shut down mid-sentence on my last stream here. So we're going to give her another shot again, and hopefully everything will work. We got Ken checking back in again. We got Liam checking in right now. And we finished off with a 5-6 on our roll. So we coming out looking for a point, shooter number 1 right here. So hopefully everybody gets back in, and I apologize for what happened there. I have no clue. I entered in my numbers, and all of a sudden I look, and there's like nothing on the screen. All my computer shut down, everything. So it's just really strange here. But let me see if I can get adjusted on the KPI there. Okay, so we got we had a 5-6. Oops, I gotta do this first. We got 6-2-6-4, and we had a 5-6 mid-mo yo for first come out here. So hopefully everything is working and everything will be good to go. So let's call this all bets set here. 15 people on Crapsee. We got 9 people back on YouTube. And I'm going to pull the dice in so we can get started. Okay. Hopefully we'll continue, and then at the end of the show, after the show is done, I will change the title on this video over to what it should be. We got JYO, and Trampy checking in, Joel checking in, JR22. Dice out. 6-2-6-4. And we got a 1-4-5, the trucking camper. So it's marked a point of 5. So good morning, Craig. Good morning, John C. So hopefully everybody checks in on this new video here. If you're just joining in, I was mid-sentence about 2 minutes into my video for the day, and all of a sudden everything just went blank. I'm going to make a couple adjustments here on my screen so everything is so I can see it. Okay, hopefully that'll be good. Okay, and we are going to go a 110 on the inside. And that's going to be $25 on the 5 and 9, 30 on that 6 and 8. And we're going to call that all bets set. So technical difficulties to start the day off. So hopefully everything goes smooth from here on out. We got 6-2, 6-4 dice set. That last one was a double pitch on the left side, single pitch away on the right side. So ultimately single pitch of the dice. Here we go. Ooh, wild throw, but we have a Buckeye buckshot. We have the 2-3-5 Justice 5. So that was a point made and a point set and point made. Lazy dog, how you doing? So live link on Crapsee is not working right now because I have to change it over, and I can't do that at all. If YouTube is acting up today, does that mean the dice are good? Actually, it was not YouTube. For some reason, my computer shut down. Yeah, that's never happened. That particular thing has never happened before. Like I said, I was mid-sentence, and all of a sudden I look at the screen, and all of a sudden everything's black. All my cameras went down, my monitor, my computer. I run 2 computers, and the computer that had my OBS that streams it went dead. So anyhow, we are going to be looking for a new point. Let's bring that 5 and 9 up to $40 really quick, though. And then we'll turn our box numbers off. So all of our bets are off. No line bets, all bets set. And let's go dice out. So that was not a YouTube issue. That was a Joe CMJ computer issue. Dice out. I jerked just a little bit on that. that throw, and we got a 4-3-7. So obviously I'm a little rattled here. But we're going to get her going. That's a come out 7, pass line winner natural. So we got lucky on that one. Let's go on shooter number 1. 6264 is the dice set. And we're up to 19 people on YouTube, 21 on Crapsee, so that's a good thing. Thank you, Lazy Dog. That is working good on that side. It says looks like I have problems on this side a little bit, but hopefully it comes across good and everything is looking good. The link on Crapsee will not get you over to this stream, though. I will say that right now. Dice out. And a 1-6-7. So that's 2 7s in a row. The last one was my fault. This one looked like a good roll. So that is a warning sign. Let's do it one more time here and see what happens. So you'll see at the end of the show, for the first time since we started Black Belt, the BSR is exactly the same number as what the SOR is at. So that's kind of interesting for me. Normally the BSR was actually higher than what the SOR was. So kind of a neat thing. Have to give thumbs up again. That's right, Lazy Dog. Thank you. We'll go all best. Got John GT checking in. We got Uncle Hoku checking in. Good morning. 6264. Looking for point jet. Dice stay crossed a little bit on us. We got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer, so it's marked a point of 6. Until we know how the dice are going to roll today, I would suggest not betting too heavy on me yet. We have already had 2 7s. Luckily, they're on come outs. Again, 6-2, 6-4. All of our bets will be turned back on again. And remember, we have $40 on that 5 and 9. We got $30 on the 6 and 8. So we're looking for a 5 or 9 or any inside number. All bets set. And we got a 3-1-4. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 6264 is the dice set. 3-1-4. And that's going to be a double pitch on that right side. And on the left side, it's going to be an implosion. So 1 dice off axis. That is a normal result for me. 6264. And look at all best sets here. 22 people on Crapsee, 17 people watching, 11 likes. I truly, truly, truly appreciate the support. And if you guys didn't hear enough before the video was cut off before, congratulations goes out to Waylon for hitting the 10,000 subscriber mark within the last day or two. And we hit the 2,500 subscriber mark within the last 2 days as well. So congratulations to CMJ. It's taken a long time to get to that point. Most people that have started after me have surpassed me by quite a bit. Dice out. Dice crossed again. We got a 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Daddy Joe. So this table does have ears. Just talked about Waylon, and that is the result. Primary on top on that left side, and a single pitch away on the right side. So single pitch of the dice. That was no help for us. Thank you, Craig. Excuse me. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. There's most of the people that have started at the same time as me are usually at about that 4,000 mark or pretty close to that. And there's quite a few people that started after me that are at the 5,000-6,000 mark. So it's been an acquired lengthy time here. But again, my channel is a acquired taste, I guess. 6264 is the dice set. All bets set. Dice out. And we got a 4-3-7 out. So we're going to switch over to that cousin 2 set right away. Too many 7s are showing up. And that last one throw felt very comfortable and did exactly what I'm trying to do today, which is a little bit different than normal. I'm trying to drop shot it kind of into the back. So hopefully what will happen is it'll drop down and they'll bounce, but kind of slide into the back wall. We'll see if we can successfully pull that off today, but we're going to go with the 6-4, 6-2 dice set here. Switch over to the cousin 2 set. Again, we're going to do no line bets here. And we'll go all bets set. So that's going to be what we're going to try to do here. Good morning, Navaldo. Checking in. And dice up. 6-4, 6-2. Shooter number 2. And we got a 2-4-6. The Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. And both those jumped up pretty high. They caught just the edge of the dice. So 6-4, 6-2 is the dice. So we got a 2-4-6. So that's going to be a double implosion of the dice, which is not a normal thing for me. 6-4, 6-2. And we're going to go 110 on the inside again. A little bit set. Good morning, Will. And just announced your congratulations for your 10,000 subscriber just a little bit ago. So congratulations, my friend. Lots of work and lots of videos that you've put out to get to that point. Here we go. Dice out. Ooh, that right one jumped up to 4-3-7. So the dice, maybe I should go back to my normal throw. Those dice are not responding the way I was hoping they would. Well, that one that landed like right at the back wall almost, and just popped straight up in the air, almost went off the table. So not a very good quality first roll. Second roll was a short roll, 0.7 out. We're going to go again, 6-4, 6-2. And we'll call this all bets set here. We're going to switch over to the cold table strategy here. So we're going to get a point established, and then I'll do a DC bet. Yeah, that was an ouch, Trampy. So dice out here, 6-4, 6-2. We got a 4-2-6, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 again. So it's marked a point of 6. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go with a $25 DC bet. We'll try to get that placed, and then we'll do some other stuff here with a little bit of horseman, but with a little bit of a CMJ twist to it. 6-4, 6-2. And all bets set. Cousin 2 set. The last one was a single pitch away on both sides, so it's a primer in the front side of the dice. And we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. So that does not matter what I'm betting because I'm going to lose my damn bets either way. So, so that's give out a loser on that DC. Ugh. Not a good thing. We'll go back up on it again one more time here. $25 on that DC. It's just my luck today. 6-4, 6-2. And let's call that all bets set here. We're going to try to keep the rolls going pretty good here today. Dice out. And we have 325. That would be the Justice 5. It's marked to put a 5. So I'm definitely getting repeat dice results. They're just not the ones that we're looking for today. So that DC is going to move over to that 5. We're going to go with a $25 combat, and we're going to go with $18 on the 6 and 8. We'll keep that under for one bet, so hopefully we'll hit that 6 or 8 here. 6, 4, 6, 2. And all bets set. Days out. And we have 167. So at least we get paid out on that. I apologize to everybody else for your bets. This has been a tough couple days here for my throwing. Trying to dial things in and not going down and landing the way I want them to all the way, but we lost actually $11 on that. So the last roll was a win of 14, but overall $11 down. 6, 4, 6, 2 again. We'll go with here. Try it one more time. Again, no line bets. And all bets set. Let's get a lengthy roll here now. So the first probably 4 or 5 days on the cross sixes, we were just nailing the 6s and 8s. But since then, we've been having some difficulty with our throw. Let's change 2 boards here. And we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo, pass line winner, come out natural. So again, no line bets for us. You don't work to come out here until we can get a pattern going. And let's go all bets set. Days out. And we have another 2, 3, 5. So we're definitely hitting consistent dice results. I just wish they would continue on the length there. So we're going to mark the point of 5. And again, that is a both dice off axis. This time is a drift right of the dice. And we're going to go $25 on the DC. 6, 4, 6, 2. And all bets set. Days out. And we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. So again, I lost a damn DC bet. I'm not going to do that anymore, I don't think. We're going to wait. We're going to go up 110 on the inside, and we're just going to play it normal here. So another 110 inside. See if we can get a little bit of recovery going here. 25 on a 5 and 9, 30 on that 6 and 8. All bet set. I'm actually throwing it from the 9-foot mark right now. I was throwing it from about 9'3", 9'4", so we moved it in 3-4 inches. Days crossed on us. We got a 415, the trucking camper, and that is going to be the point. That's the first 415, I believe, that we threw today, but that is our 5th 5 for the day. So 5 is obviously a dominant number today, as well as the mid-mo yo. We've thrown primarily most of those, and a couple 6s to boot, and 1314. So all of our box numbers will be turned off, but before we do that, we're going to pressure up that 5 and 9. We'll go up to $40 each. And then we'll turn bets off. We'll call it all bet set. Should be hopping to 5, says John. That's probably a safe bet. Yeah, we'll go 6-4, 6-2 dice out. And we got a 6-1 on the come out, and a 7 on the come out. And now when the dice kind of bounced off the back wall, just a little bit weird. Good morning, Chris, checking in. 6-4, 6-2, looking for a point. Shooter number 4 for the day. And we got all bets set. Heads up. Dice landed, and he asked for a hard 6, so we shall deliver the hard 6. This is the double degen, so it's marked at point of 6. You ask, I will try to deliver. It's a good call there, John GT. Hmm. 6-4, 6-2. So all of our numbers our bets are turned back on. Let's call all bets set. They out. Let's see if we can do a parlay of the day here with SJ. And we did not. We got 314, the Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. It's the second time we've thrown that for the day. So 314. It's going to be a single pitch towards us and a double pitch, single pitch of the dice ultimately. On the excess. And that was no help for our bets. What's that here? I'm not a big hardway player. I've played them a few times, but I normally don't play them at all unless I'm up on my bankroll or if somebody's obviously hitting them quite often. 617. Ouch. Damn it. So we're just not getting any consistency here. Frustrating. So we had a 9, a 2, a 4, and an 8. So 2 were just above average. The rest of them were subpar. Switch back to 6-2, 6-4. And again, we're stuck on the cross 6s here. So we can figure out the dice results and analyzing the dice on the table. If I was actually throwing a dice, I'd be switching dice sets to a more profitable set for me. But we're going to stick with the cross 6s. So please bear with me. 6-2, 6-4. Looking for a point. This is shooter number 5. As they cross on us, we have the hard 8 square pair. So let's mark the point of 8. That's 2 hard ways within a few rolls here. And that's going to be a single pitch away in that right die, explosion on the left die. So 1 dice off axis, which is normal for me. 6-2, 6-4. And once again, we're going to 110 on the inside. And just for once today, it'd be nice to be able to get out of a shooter. We have not once done that yet. Hey, if that works for you, K Fisher, he said he's tempted to use Color Up's choppy table strategy. If that works for you, go for it, my friend. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm being very consistent with my betting because one of these are going to take off here and we'll make our money back. Dice out. And we have a 2-4-6, the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. And again, we've thrown that quite a few times already today. And that's going to be a single pitch away on both dice, primary on the front side. And we're going to pressure both the 6 and the 8 up to $48. And hopefully we can hit another 6 or 8 right away and be able to get out of the shooter for once. Or the Wayland 6-8 strategy with the perfect ladder, which is the last one he just put out, I believe. So 6-2, 6-4. That was a very interesting strategy, or way to do things. He did on his video, he had a $30 6, $30 8, $60 DP, and then he would ladder up. And then if he'd be up on his ladder, he'd come down a level, and whatever he came down or took off the 6 and 8, he would put onto the number that was the point to help hedge out that DP. So all bet set, dice out. That was a very nice looking throw, but not a nice looking result. Piss me off, ladies and gentlemen. 6170. Shh. I really don't know which way to go today. We're going to stick with the cousin 1 set. And I'm going to stop betting here for at least one shooter. And I'm just going to try to figure this darn throw out. It's just not my week right now, John C. Oh, my God. All bet set. This is our 3rd day in a row that we've been struggling with the results. Now, if you look at the results of the dice today, they are consistent. We are getting consistent numbers. We've thrown 5 6s, 5 5s already. And we've thrown 8 7s. So, I mean, we're hitting 3 numbers primarily today. So, I mean, you can't say that there's not some sort of influence. It's just not the numbers that we want to see. And again, you can't call the number that you're trying to shoot. You're trying to starve off that 7 for as long as possible and try to get repeat numbers. So, and we're definitely getting repeats. Here's a mid-mo yo 11. You know, we're definitely getting these repeat numbers. So, I mean, it's there. Again, just not the numbers that we're looking for. So that's a pass lane winner, a natural. And like I said, the consistency is there. So in the real world, it would be smart to change off of the cross 6s dice set. But for the sake of this show, I am trying to train myself to analyze these dice results, the cross 6s here. We got 2,000 throws approximately with this set. We can our only options are to switch between the cousin 1, cousin 2 sets right now, and hopefully pick the least of the ones that throw that throw the least number of sevens here. Dice are splitting apart a little bit. Let's regrip them. Dice out. And we had a 4-3-7. So there you go. Again, like I said, dominant numbers today. 7, 11, 5, and the 6. So adjust your strategies, everyone. I mean, you see this coming. You see these are the dominant numbers for the day. That's where you adjust your strategy and hopefully work from there. Good morning, Tom. Yeah, it's you go in waves like that. No matter how practiced you are and how much knowledge you have of the dice, and you look at some of the dice throws here. The majority of the throws, not all of them, but the majority of the throws look decent. They land decent. They're hitting off the back wall decent. The energy level is good. My release is good. The landing zone's good. All those things are present. Again, I'm not going to do any betting here until I get figure this shooting out here. We'll go all bet set. Well, that was a come out natural on that one, so that was not a 7 out. That's good. Okay. So we're still looking for a point here. Dice out. Nice big cross on us. There you go again. Again, consistency, everyone. 6-5. So I mean, they're there. You know that everything is throwing now. What is the little change that a person has to do to get it to be the numbers that we're looking for? 6-4, 6-2 is what we're going to stick with. Let's go a little bit further away this time. We try going closer. Let's try going a little bit further away now. So we're still looking for a point here. That is 3 rolls in a row where we don't have a point set. 6-4, 6-2, dice out. And again, 5-6, mid-mo yo. You can't say they're not consistent. Unreal. There he goes. Keep at it, Tom. Don't let one night discourage you. Many of us have had days and weeks sometimes. So good advice, Craig. I agree with you 100%. 6-4, 6-2. What makes it even harder is when you do a show like this, and I'm doing this in front of everybody on a daily basis. And if I don't roll decent for you guys, I'm going to start losing my subscribers and my fans and my friends that I could talk to on a daily basis. So 6-4, 6-2, dice out. Dice split apart just a little bit when they left my fingers. Oh, hey, we got a point now. We got a 3-5-8, the great 8. Let's mark the point of 8. Yeah, what the hell? I'm losing money. I might as well keep on losing here. So I'm gonna place my bets here. We'll 110 on the inside. The world bet right now is awesome for you, John, right? You see me roll better, Trampy. You've actually, if you're looking at my rolls right now, they are decent rolls and they are consistent numbers. And look at KPI. We've thrown 5 5s, 5 6s, 7 11s, no 9s, no 12s, only 2 8s, only 2 4s, no 2s or 3s. So I mean, and that's out of 31 rolls. I mean, that's pretty grouped together, the rolls in that. So I appreciate the confidence in that, but yeah, it is. Yeah, I was on a don't pass or DC. I was hitting the 11s. 6-4, 6-2. And they sucked. And we got a 1-4-5, the trucking camper. That's one we've thrown a few times as well. So we're going to pressure that 5 and 9 up to $40. Come-out game can be fun. I've only been playing this game for a few years now. But what was it, John said that people used to, before the ATS bets, and that the come-out game was a strategy. How can you make money on the come-out? Alfredo's really good at that. He makes a ton of money on the come-out usually, on how he places his bets, and he levels it up on whatever numbers come out. So I'll bet that. Nice out. 6-4, 6-2. You stay cross on us. We have a 2x4 and a Kevin Carpenter 2x4. So that is a 6. And that was 6-4, 6-2. And again, that is a repeat dice result. We've thrown quite a few times that 2-4 or the 4-2 today. So we're going to pressure that 6 and 8 up to $48. Now the next inside hit will get us out of the shooter. So let's see if we can do it today. We have yet to do it. 6-4, 6-2. And all bets set here. Nice out. And a 3-5-8. Finally, thank the Lord, we got out of this shooter for once. That is a grade 8. Second time we've thrown that today. And that is also our point. So that's a winner 8. So we're going to take our bets down once we get the point established, and we'll go to step number 3 of this level. And actually, no, we're going to go right to step number 5 because we had all our numbers pressed up. And we hit that, so we're going to be able to go right to level 5 because we have $129 or $26 brought back. We'll go to 96 across once we get a point established. 26 people playing at Crapsee. We only need 20 people watching. 16 likes. Had a huge drop off once everybody figured out that I was rolling all those crap numbers. But I sense a change here. I sense a change. 6-4, 6-2. Days out. 2-5-7 on the come out. Pass line winner natural. And if you watch that one, that left die jumped up around and it came back around. It's like a 360 around that right die. So caught the layout just a little bit weird. Still same shooter, still looking for a point. 6-4, 6-2. All of our box numbers are turned off. There is no line bets on my table. Days out. And we are finally going to get a double-digit shooter here. That's an original for today. Days out. And we got a 2-4-6 Kevin Carpenter 2x4. Again, guys, I'm throwing repeat dice results. We're in the beginning. We're not what we're hoping they would be. But definitely, I mean, there's not a lot of variety in the results that we're getting. Coming up same numbers. So good morning, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you for a while, my friend. So 6-4, 6-2. And we're going to pull our bets down. We're going to go 96 across. And let's see if we can get some money brought back to the rack here. Do a little bit of recovery. We're down. If I took everything off the table right now, we'd be down about $339. So all bets set. Days out. Michael says we got a shooter. I don't know. We'll see about that. We had a shooter. 167. Ouch. Yeah, we're going to keep on going. We have 14 minutes at least minimal left for the day here. John started doing his shows again yesterday, so make sure when you're done here, you check out his daily paycheck and his coffee run. 6462. And we'll go again for a shooter number 7 here. And yesterday we finished off with 2 double digits there, so Waylon's having skin cancer surgery today. Good luck, my friend. Prayers and well wishes for you. Hopefully everything goes smooth and speedy for you. And we'll set here. Dice out 6462. One way to start the morning off with a crappy rolling by CMJ and then go and have surgery. Oh my God. Dice out. Dice the cross on us. We have an ace deuce. Fatal sauce on a come out. Pass line loser. So if you're playing that DC on me, or a DP on me, you would have got paid out on that one. 6462. Oh, but set. Look how tight those dice landed together, and they came off the wall halfway decent. 145 truck and camper. So let's mark the point to 5. You have to let us know how you're doing. Is that could be a same day surgery type thing, Waylon, or is that something that you're gonna have to stay in for a little bit for? 6462. We're going 110 on the inside. And all but set. A little short in the landing zone. 347. We're going to keep her going. We're going to figure it out today. We're going to figure out what's going on here. 6462, lead a 347. Ouch. And again, that one fell at that same day surgery. Okay. Just takes a while for the lab results to come in to make sure they get it all. Okay. Well, best of luck. But we're going to figure this out today. We do not know what's going on here. So that was an implosion single pitch. We have not thrown a lot of double pitches. For confidence sake, we're going to switch it over to the hard way set. We're going to go 5-4-5-4. We have not done a lot of double pitches today. We'll finish it off with this row here. So I'm going to go for the gusto right now. We're going to go $25 on the pass line. We're going to go 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. We'll go with let's go $30 on that pass line. We're going to go with the $5 craps check. So I have $30 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. All bet set. This is where we're going to go now. So you're waiting while watching me. That's awesome. It's a dope day, says Ken. We're going to switch it on right now. 5-4-5-4. Hardway set. Days out. 3-6-9. Center field 9. So let's mark the point of 9. And it has to be 1 dice off axis. The right one. And we're going to deviate a little bit from our betting schedule. We're going to go 160 across. 5-4-5-4. And we'll call it all bet set. This out. 25 people here playing on Crapsee. 16 people watching, 16 likes. Days out. Ooh, a little bit long high jump. And we have a 628, the Duracell 8. Well, it's support free live craps, and that was a shitty throw. That was total mechanical failure on my part. But hey, that is a hit. So let's go with the $35 we're back. Let's pressure 32 across. 27 across, actually, because we don't have anything on the point. Five for 5-4 is the dice set. Hardware set. All bet set here. Dice out. And we got another 8, a 358 this time. The great 8. And that is a single pitch of the dice. So again, this is, an example. If you change dice sets, you know what you're throwing for the day, change the dice sets, and you should hopefully lengthen your roll. Knock on wood, we do with this. Here comes the monster roll, says Waylon. We'll find out here. We're going to pressure one more time, 32 or 27 across. We'll call it all bet set, and my main camera just went out, so hopefully it comes back here. I can tell you why it went out is because my battery ran out. Let's see if we can get that started up really quick. And if not, we're going to go without the roll on that. So let me give you just a few seconds here, everyone, and I apologize for that. I forgot to switch my power cord around. This has been a day of challenges. So I'll see if it works, if it even starts up. Take just a few seconds. I actually use 3 phones for my camera setups. And it'll take a little bit for that phone to start on. I'll roll one here, and I'll show you the results in there while the camera's getting ready. So we'll get 5-4, 5-4 dice set here. And we'll go all bet set, dice out. And we got a 5-4-9, the hard 9, the Big Daddy Mac. So we'll enter that in as a single pitch of the dice. And we're going to bring our bets down now, because we have brought back to the rack $102. So let's go to 96 across. Oops. That was our point, actually. That's awesome. That's a winner. And good morning, Mark. So let's see if that camera's ready to go now. Give me just 2 seconds here. And that should pop right back on now. Perfect. Okay, awesome. We got that working. And that was my fault. Again, that first technical difficulty today was the computer shutdown, which I have no idea what happened. But this one's mine. I forgot to put the power in. 8 skate. What the hell just happened to that camera now? Oh my God. Seriously. Seriously, Joe. I had updated my it doesn't have enough power on the camera, so the camera's out. So we're gonna let's do this one so you guys can actually see what's going on. There we go. We'll do that. And this is gonna be kind of a shoddy kind of a setup here. So we'll go dice out here. 5-4, 5-4. Here we go. Kind of a shoddy video today, not very professional whatsoever. And we have a 5-3-8 on the come out. Another great 8. Another single pitch of the dice. 5-4-5-4 is the dice set. 5-3 is the result. So it's marked a point of 8. And like I said, we're going to go 96 across. So this shooter is 5 rolls long so far. We've thrown, we've thrown all 8s or 9s so far. So that's kind of amazing. 96 across is what we're going to go with. We'll go all bet set. 102 brought back to the rack. I have 121 on a table because of the ATS bets. So we're going to probably have to do a collect here really quick on our first hit. So 5-4-5-4, dice out. And we have a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. So that is a 6. I'm going to give it a couple seconds here to see if we get the camera working again while this is working or going on here. But we'll go all bet set here. And we just collected that one so we can get out of the shooter. So 123 brought back, 121 on a table. Now we're going to start trend betting upwards from here. Dice out. And we have a 2-4-6. So we're definitely hitting consistent numbers now. Another single pitch of the dice. And let's bring that 6 up to $30. Give you a couple seconds to get your bets in here. And I'm going to go see if I can get that camera turned on again really quick. Now that it has 3% battery. And while it's starting up, we'll do another roll. And we'll go all but set. That's out. 26 people still playing on Crapsee. That is awesome. And we've got 20 people watching on YouTube. And surprisingly, 19 people gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate the support and vote of confidence, if you will. 5-4-5-4, dice out. And we have a 2-3-5, the Justice 5. So we're going to go to $25 on that 5. It's 165 brought back to the rack, 143 on the table. Okay, Fisher goes, all it took is to wipe out the camera. Actually, what it took was to actually go to a dice set that I knew would work better for the day. The camera had nothing to do with it. It was the darn cross 6s is what it was. So there we go. Hopefully the camera does work now. We have 3 or 4% charge on that battery. And we're going to call this all bet set here. Dice out. 5-4-5-4. And a 4-2-6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 again. Single pitch of the dice. So we're keeping the dice on axis now for some reason, which may or may not be a good thing, but that's going to bring us a little bit of money back. We're going to bring our 6 up to $42 now. 5-4-5-4. So awesome. That camera stays working so far. Looks good, he says. Let's go dice out. little bit long on the landing zone. 358, the great 8. And that is our winner 8 as well. So, I mean, you look at the rolls here. It does not matter which dice set I'm using today. We are hitting consistent numbers. The numbers are consistent. We've thrown, 50 throws today. 10 of them have been a 6, 7 of them have been an 8. 11 of them have been, 7 have been 11s. So we're being extremely consistent. I switched dice sets, so we're throwing consistent numbers on here. We're 10 rolls in. We've only thrown 4 numbers so far. All of our bets are turned off here. Actually, I'm going to press that 8 up to $30, and I'll turn that one off as well. And we're looking for a new point here. Dice out. They make watching cards, says Ken. Actually, I do. What happens is I'll show you guys this really quick here. I have 2 cameras here. I have one right there. You can see it. And I have one right there. And what I do is, you can kind of see there. What I do is I switch the electric cord back and forth each day. So one day I'll have it on one phone, and then the next day I'll have it on the other phone, and I forgot to make that switch today. So I can usually get one show's worth of power out of a phone because they're older phones. And then my main camera, this camera right here, is actually my main phone. So if you call me, that's the camera that you're calling. So dice out. And this is a come out, and we got a 639 center field 9, so it's marked the point of 9. So again, this channel is about transparency. Trying to make sure that everybody is along with me on this journey. And so Jeff started today at 27.25. So he made 3,100. So that is awesome. He made some super bets, but he recovered. That is awesome. And our bets are turned back on now. I'm down $326 for the day if I took everything off the table. So we'll get it back. Let's do it. Our goal is break even today. Dice out. Look short in the landing zone. We have a 358, the great 8 again. So that is a nice hit for us. Again, single pitch of the dice. Oh, and I forgot to go all bet sets, so hopefully no one's playing here. Hopefully you guys are being consistent and being fair, please. Ken has extra cords. That's awesome. I should be good. I actually have extra cords as well. Too many cords around the table, it makes it hard. I have a lot of cords around the table the way it is. But anyhow, we're going to go to $42 on that 8. And we'll go, that's at 256 brought back to rack, 179 on the table currently. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 cords hanging from the ceiling in various areas. Plus, not to mention all the computer cords hooking up to the monitors and all that stuff. Dice out. And we got the 257. So we got a double pitch there. And that is going to be the end of the roll for the day. So we always got into another double-digit roll here before that double pitch showed up. And that is the killer on that Broadway set, is a double pitch, which we've thrown very little of today. So let's look at our statistics and show how measly it worked today. But we had 8 shooters. We had 3 green shooters there, a 9, an 11, and a 13, but the rest of them were not so great. We had a 2, 4, 8, 3, and 3 with an SR today of 6.6, SRR of 4.1. Box numbers are low today. Inside numbers are a little bit high. 4s and 10s are definitely low. Come out 7s are off the charts. Horns are low. Fields are not existent today. except for that. Excuse me. Except for the 11. I know we had a few hard ways today as well. Cough is terrible, and my black belt statistics are not showing because my computer shut down, and I did not re-up that. So anyhow, guys, thanks for joining in today. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better rollout day. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better technology day. And hopefully tomorrow is just going to be a better day all around. But hey, guys, thanks for joining in today. I will hopefully see you back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Best wishes, well wishes to Waylon and his surgery today. And be safe and be prosperous.